Good morning. My name is Jasmine Acox. I'm the long-term substitute for Spec Ed, 7th grade ELA. Today we're holding an IEP meeting for John Doe for his annual review of his IEP on December 10th, 2024. Some of the people required to be in this meeting are the parents, Jessica Doe, the EDs, Miss McDowell, the general education teacher, Jackie Comages, career and technology representative, Nicole Webb, and the school psychologist, Jordan Diltz. Just some things we have to go over. The reason for this meeting, like I said, it's the annual IEP review for John Doe. Some of the meeting norms, so basically whatever is said here stays here. We should be valuable of everyone's time. Respectful of everyone's voice, make sure everyone's seen and heard, and respected. So let's get started. So John Doe has a learning disability. He also has a print bead disability, which require him or allows him to have an IEP. Some of the teachers' strengths that they said about him: he works hard, he's respectful, he advocates for himself, he loves hands-on activities, he loves to be creative. According to his transition survey, he wants to go to SCAD University for architecture. He's really good with his hands. He's approachable, coachable, and positive. Good communication, listening skills, processing skills. His independent tasks are at home. He enjoys taking out the trash, vacuuming. He wakes himself up for school every day, staying active by playing outside. According to his parents, he shared that he tries very, very hard, and he has an excellent attitude towards school and learning. He enjoys football, golf, building with Legos, spending time with family. And he's just an overall good person. Beautiful, caring. One of his biggest strengths is he puts in a lot of effort into making friends and keeping them, and things like that. As we go into the next part of the IEP, we're going to look at some of the assessments and the testing that Mr. Diltz did for us. So he used the Wessler Individual Achievement Test. So he was tested in reading, word reading, reading comprehension, written expression, mathematics, and fluency. So currently for reading, he received below average in reading and reading comprehension. And word reading was low, but not below average. Written expression, sentence composition was average. His essay was below. Mathematics is for numerical and math problem solving is below average. Reading fluency, low. So when given a test for par, when he had to read by himself, he got 33% correct, and he didn't like it at all. When an adult read with the text, he got 92% correct, and when a text reader, he got 100% correct. So that tells you that with the accommodations, he is able to process and obtain the correct answers and do what he has to do. His fluency is 46 words per minute and 34 words correct per minute. So still very low, and that's why we're working on it, and he's in the reading intervention class. His marking period grades right now, ELA 97, math 84, science 83, social studies 98. So of his current goals, reading decoding, he mastered 70% accuracy. Reading fluency, he mastered 66 word counts per minute, and math problem solving, he mastered 75%. His present levels of educational performance, so again, fluency 66, math problem solving, and then we actually are incorporating a new goal, written comprehension. And we'll talk about that when we go to the actual goals. And then with the print disability and assistive technology, he qualifies as a student with a print B disability, so he benefits from having text read aloud by a human reader when requested rather than an electronic reader. And then he requires these supports for reading across their curriculum and school day, not just with reading instruction. This helps him support the general education curriculum because he's not able to currently read on the grade level. Yes, so let's go into his actual goals. So currently we're going to keep reading fluency. So by the end of or beginning of 8th grade, he should be reading at 77 words per minute, which I think is completely doable if he continues to stay in the reading intervention class and read at home and continue the process on his own. His next goal, math problem solving, again, both a low subject for him. By the beginning of 8th grade, he should be at 80% with math problem solving, which I think is very doable for him. He works hard, and I think he can do that. Written comprehension. So this is a goal we added just because we see that he's struggling a little bit with writing. And even though with support he can do it, we still have to have that goal in there. So the beginning of 8th grade, he should be maintaining 80% on reading and responding to a short answer, extended response, or providing evidence from a text. And we see that he's maintaining that now, so we just want to keep that momentum and keep it going. Next, related services. He currently doesn't receive any, and he won't going forward. He does not receive any special transportation needs. He participates in the general assessment with accommodations as documented from all the accommodations from the goals prior. He is not eligible to participate in a 12-month program. He does meet the criteria for extended school year services due to his reading fluency. So, Mom, you can let me know what you want to do. We can keep it, or if you say, like, you don't want him to go, that's fine, too. And the rationale is, again, his reading fluency is still below grade level, so he does qualify for that. The least restrictive environment. So this basically says that he's in an A setting where he includes pull-out related services in team classrooms 80%. So he's in the classroom 80% or more throughout the day. And then prior written notice. So his prior written notice basically says that he still determines eligibility. He qualifies for services as a student with a specific learning ability, specifically a print disability. We proposed a new IEP for Josh, which we added the written expression. The team proposed adopting the IEP goals for the areas of need in fluency, math problem solving, written comprehension. He will participate in state assessment with accommodations. He does qualify for state or federal ESY, but he does not qualify for the 12-month schooling. And he's best served in the least restrictive setting. So, the only thing that currently changed is his reading instruction. It's 3 times per school week, 30 minutes per session. So that's him being in the reading intervention class and all that stuff. All of this will be sent to you via email. If you have any questions, please do not hesitate to reach out or ask questions. We can make any changes. This is not finalized until it is signed. So as a wrap-up point, we always ask if the parents have any questions. Is there anything you want to, discuss further? And things like that. Yeah, so this is a wrap up of just what an IEP meeting should or should look like.